Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So today's topic is Power Play of Class 8 Maths Ganita Prakash new textbook. So this is a one-shot video where I'll be completing all the concepts and some important questions that often come in the test. So let's get started. So firstly, what is a power? Now, in the first chapter, we have already learned a square and a cube. So, if I write 4 square, this means 4 into 4, 4 cube, 4 into 4 into 4. So, this 2, 3, or if I write 4 square, means 4 is repeated 4 times. So, this square, cube, power 4, these are all known as the powers. It can be also called as the exponent. So power and exponent both means the same. So the number at the top is known as the power. All right. Now let's see this. I have this paper and I can see that the thickness of this paper, let's say it is 1 centimeter. I know it is a lot, but let us just assume 1 centimeter so that our calculation becomes easier. Okay, so the thickness is 1 centimeter. All right. Okay. So first fold. So when I fold this paper like this, so we can see now the thickness has doubled because the paper is folded. So 1 into 2. Similarly, when I fold one more sheet, when I fold one more, now from the previous, it has doubled again. So for the second fold, it was already 1 by 2, 1 into 2. Now it has doubled from the previous into 2. Similarly, third fold will be 1 into 2 into 2, then double of the previous, yes, into 2. So what are we seeing? The thickness is getting double. The power of 2 is increasing. So this is 1, this is the, yeah, thickness, and first fold it is 2, second fold 2 square, third fold 2 cube, and so on. So this is the thickness. So every time it is becoming double. So now let us see this question. Which expression describes the thickness of a sheet of a paper after it is folded 10 times? So third fold 2 part 3. Fourth fold will be 2 part 4. Isn't it? So the initial thickness is represented by V and it is folded 10 times. So how do we write? So initial thickness, you can see everywhere you have the initial thickness. We assumed it to be 1. So initial thickness into, it is folded 10 times. So 2 power 10. This is how we wrote. Everywhere you have initial thickness and first fold 2 power 1, second fold 2 power 2, third fold 2 power 3, and so on. So 10th fold will be 2 power 10 into its initial thickness. So it should be option number 5. Now, similarly, if a player scores points in such a way that the points triple every 5 minutes, so the points triple every 5 minutes. So, first it is 3. In the first 5 minutes, it is 3. Now, next 5 minutes means 10 minutes, it will become 3 into 3. So, from the original, it is tripling. So, into 3. Now, 15 minutes, it is going to become 3 into 3. Now from the original, again it is tripled into 3. So 3 power 1, so it goes 3 power 1, 3 square, 3 cube, and so on. You need after 25 minutes. 25 minutes means 20 minutes and 25 minutes. So after how many intervals? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After 5 intervals, you need to find what is the how many points does he have. So after 5 minutes, so it is going to be 3 power 5. So after first 5 minutes, 3 power 1. Second 5 minutes, which is 10 minutes, 3 power 2. Third 5 minutes, which is 10 plus 5, 15 minutes, 3 power 3. So like that, after 5 intervals, it is going to be 3 power 5. So I hope everyone is understanding this power. Now, next up we have exponential form. Now, what is exponential form? Let me write the expanded form: 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 2 into 2 into 4 into 4 into 4 into 4. Suppose I have this and I want to convert into exponential. So the name itself suggests exponential means it should have exponent in it. So how many threes are there? 4. So 3 power 4. How many twos? 2. 2 square. How many 4? 4. So this is the exponential form where it has exponents involved. Now express this as a product of prime factors. So we have already learned this in the first chapter. Now let us find all the prime factors. 2 ones are, 2 6 are 12, 2 twos are. Now to 8 1 0 0, I can take 3 9, sorry, 3 twos are 6, 3 sevens are 21, 3 900s are, 3 300s are, 3 100s are, 5 20s are, and then again 5 fours are, 2 twos are, 2 ones are. So how many twos do I have? 2, 3 fours. So 4 twos we have. How many threes? 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 3, 4 threes we have. And then how many 5? 1, 2. So this 5 and this 5 is same. Okay. So 2 fives. So this is nothing but the product of prime factors written in exponential form because it has exponents in it. Next up, we have power of negative numbers. So here we are seeing power of negative numbers. So I'm not telling that the power is negative. The number is negative. That means the base is negative and you have a power. Similarly, the base is negative and you have a power. So now minus 3 whole square. Now minus 3 is repeated 2 times. Minus into minus plus 3 into 3, 9. Similarly, minus 3 is repeated 3 times. So minus into minus plus, plus into minus, minus 27. So what are we learning here? If the power is even, the result is positive. But if the power is odd, the result is negative. Inside it should be a negative number. So no matter, even if you have negative number, but if the power is even, the result is always positive. But if the power is odd, the result is always negative. Now let us solve some of these questions. So as I just did, minus 3 whole square is 9 and minus 5. Since the power is negative, even, so 5 into 5 is plus 25. Minus becomes plus. So what do I get? 5 nines 45, 9 twos are 18, 19, 20, true 25. Now, minus 2 power 5, that means 2 is repeated 5 times. 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 2, 8, 8 into 2, 16, 16 into 2, 32. But what will the answer become? Negative, because the power is an odd number. Similarly, up 10 power is very easy. If you have power 6, it means you have 6 zeros. Okay, since the power is even, the negative becomes positive. So what do we get? Minus 32. So this one I can, yeah, this is the answer. All right, next you have some exponent rules. Let us see one by one. All right, so the first one is the product of powers. Product of powers. See, a power m into a power n. You can see that the bases are same. Both the numbers have same basis. So if you have product in between, the powers are said to be adding. For example, 2 power 3 into 2 power 5. The bases are same for me and it is product, it is multiplying. So what happens to the powers? The powers add up. So it is 2 power 8. Next one is quotient of powers. Quotient is nothing but division. Same thing, instead of multiplication, if it is dividing, so dividing means it will be opposite. The powers will subtract. Same, 2 power 5 divided by 2 power 3. Since it is division, and make sure that the bases are same, only then the laws are applicable. So since it is division, the powers will subtract. Next up is power of powers. That means you have multiple powers on the top. So when you have multiple powers, it's very easy. So here as I can see, a power m whole power n. This is how we call it. A power m whole power n. So between m and n, you can clearly see that there is a bracket. And what does a bracket mean? Bracket means multiplication. That is why the powers are multiplied. So 2 power 3 whole power, let us take a different number, 5. So I know multiple powers are always subtracted. No matter, here I have only 2 powers. I can have 3, 4, 5, as much as many powers I want, but it will still multiply. So 2 power 3 into 5, which is 2 power 15. All right, next is a power of a product. Now, suppose I have 2 into 3 whole power 4. See, I have a bracket here. So what does a bracket mean? Bracket means that this power belongs to both the numbers. It belongs to every number that is there inside the bracket. So it's going to be 2 power 4 into 3 power 4. So AB whole power n is A power n into B power n. The power is given to every number that's inside. Same goes with division, power of a quotient. So 2 by 3 whole power 4. Now again, whole power. Since you have brackets, the power belongs to both numerator and denominator. So this is it. Next up we have zero exponent. Very easy. Zero exponent. The name itself tells that the exponent is zero. So if I have minus 3 power 0, see anything to the power 0, you can blindly write it as 1. No matter the base can be a positive number, a negative number, a fraction, a decimal, anything. But if you just see that the power is 0, the result is always 1. Now, lastly, very, very important, negative exponent. Now, here the exponent is negative. That means the power is negative. So, for example, I have 4 power minus 2. All right. So, whenever you have a negative power, how do I convert to positive? The very first step should always be to convert into positive. How do I do that? I will reciprocate my base. So when I reciprocate my base, the negative power becomes positive. So what is my base here? 4 by 1. So reciprocal is 1 by 4 and the negative power becomes positive. So let me take one more example of a fraction. Let's take I have 5 by 6 whole power minus 3. As we know that if you have a negative power, how do I convert into positive? You will reciprocate the base. That is it. So reciprocal of 5 by 6 is 6 by 5. And then and hence since I'm reciprocating, the negative power becomes positive. Simple. So these are very, very important laws. You get questions from this. Once you understand these laws, it's very easy to solve all the questions. So now let us see a question. 3 power 2 into 3 power 5. So this is the first law, isn't it? Because the powers are, because the bases are same and it is multiplying. So if it is multiplying, what happens? The powers are added. So 3 power 7. Next up we have, is 2 power 10 equal to 2 power 5 whole square? Now, 2 power 5 whole square. When you have more than one power, that means multiple powers. Multiple powers are always multiplied. So, bracket means multiplication. You can also remember like that. So, 2 power 5 into 2, which is 2 power 10. So, yes, both of them are equal. Next up, we have simplify this and write it in the exponential form. So now this is just opposite of what we learned. What did we learn? If you have a by b whole power n, then the power is given to both numerator and denominator. So this time RHS is given to us. We need to just convert into LHS. So 10 by 5, since both the powers are same, I can just write them together. So this is in the exponential form, consists of exponents. Now, same is this one. Now, here, very easy. Compute the value. I can see that both the numbers hold the same power. So, I can club the numbers and write, I can write 2 into 5 whole power 5. Why whole power 5? Because if I simplify this, 5 will belong to both 2 and 5, which is nothing but the question. So what do I get? 2 into 5, 10 power 5. Now the powers of 10 are the easiest. If you have power as 5, which means you have 5 zeros. Next up we have this one. Now again all the bases are same and you have multiplication. So this is nothing but product. If you have product you will just add up the powers. So 3 power 2 plus minus 5 plus 6. So what do I get? 3 power 2 minus 5 plus 6. So 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 minus 5 is 3. Now here what often mistake students make is everyone does, okay, 5 plus 6, let me do 5 plus 6. 5 plus 6 is 11 and then 11 plus 2, 13. No dear. See, when you're adding or subtracting two numbers, make sure what sign the numbers hold. It is not 5 plus 6, it is minus 5 plus 6. So different signs is always subtraction. So always make sure that when you have more than two numbers, you need to simplify in such a manner that all same signs you're going to add. Whether it is plus plus or minus minus, same signs addition, different signs subtraction. Now, sixth one is 2 power 4 into, now here we have a negative power. What do I do when I have a negative power? We convert into positive first. So can I write this as, okay, let me do it here because I think there's no space. So 2 power 4 into, I will reciprocate my base. 1 by minus 4 whole square. Yes. So 2 power 4 to 2s are 4 for 2s are 8 2s are 16 into 1 by, now minus, now this power 2 belongs to both numerator and denominator. So what is 4 whole square? Minus 4 whole square is plus 16. 4 square is 16. But we have discussed that if the power is an even number, negative becomes positive, and hence 16, 16 gets cancelled. The result is 1. Now, lastly, very important, can a negative exponent always result in smaller number? Let us see. Negative exponent, okay. The power is negative. Suppose I have 2 square. 2 square is 4. But if I have 2 power minus 2, it is 1 by 2 square, which is 1 by 4. Yes, in this case, the negative exponent, see, positive exponent gives us 4, but negative exponent gives us 1 by 4, which is lesser. But let us take one more example. See, in these kind of questions, you cannot assess based on one example. You will have to take 2 to 3 examples to get the right answer. With one example, you cannot judge. So always, to be on a safer side, take at least 2 to 3 examples. Now let me take one more. 1 by 2 whole square is 1 by 4. Okay. But similarly, I take a negative exponent. Now, negative exponent, how do I convert into positive? I reciprocate my base. So 1 by 2 ka reciprocal is 2 by 1, 2 whole square. Okay, so this time the negative exponent gives us a bigger answer than a positive exponent. So here it was opposite. So one example we got that negative exponents results in smaller number. But here in the example number 2, I get that the negative exponent gives us the bigger result, bigger number. So this statement is a false statement. So if you think that with just one example, if you would have just done this and left and assess that, okay, it is always true. No, you need to take two minimum examples to assess the right answer. I hope everyone is clear. Now, next up, let us see this one. See, this is very important. This is a case-based question. So these kind of questions will come now in your exams. It's a case-based study question. So let us focus on this clearly. Focus. A boy finds a magical box in which the money doubles every day. Oh, we don't find any such magical box. But he starts with 1 rupee. After 20 days, the box will be completely filled with money. After 20 days, the box is completely filled with money. How many rupees will the box have after 10 days? You need to find how many rupees will the box have after 10 days. Now, let us see. On day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and like this, day 10. Now, day 1, he starts with 1 rupee. Okay. Every day it is getting doubled, isn't it? So, day 1, it starts with 1 rupee. Every day it's getting doubled into 2. Yes. Now, day 2, this is original. One more into 2 because it is getting doubled every day. Day 3, you will first write day 2 ka, then into 2. Why into 2? Because it is getting doubled. So day 1, what do I see on day 1? It is 2 power 1. Day 2 is 2 square. Day 3 is 2 cube. Day 4 is 2 power 4. So day 10 is going to be 2 power 10. Yes, 2 power 10. Now, next one. How many days will it take to fill the box half? See, after it is given after 20 days, the box will be completely filled. 20th day pay, that means on the day of 20, the box is filled with money. But the question is, how many days will it take to fill the box half? हाफ कब होगा देखो एवरी डे इट इज गेटिंग डबल तो अगर मैं देखूं डे 19 पे भी इट इज हाफ isn't it because day 1 you have some amount day 2 पे it is doubled that means it is doubled similarly if on day 19th it is half only then on day 20th it will be completely filled. Yes or no? So एक दिन पहले तक box was half filled. The next day, every day it is getting double. So on 20th day, the box was completely filled. So day 19th is the answer. Next, how many days will it take to get the money greater than 100 rupees? Greater than 100 rupees. अब देखो 2 power 4, 2 power 4 is 16. Then 2 power 5 is 32. 2 power 6 is 64. 2 power 7 is 128. So greater than 100 rupees means on the 7th day. It will take 7 days. Last question. If the money triples every day, now the money triples every day, then how many rupees the box will have after 5 days? Now the money is tripling every day. तो अब देखो day 1 पे it is 3. All right. Day 2 पे क्या होगा? This one, the original, and it is getting tripled every day. So into 3. Day 3 पे क्या होगा? Already you have 3 into 3, and it will again triple. तो बेसिकली डे 1 पे 3 power 1, डे 2 3 square, डे 3 3 cube, डे 4 will be 3 power 4, and day 5 will be 3 power 5. So this is the answer. I hope this case-based study is clear. Please go through this particular question again because it is a very, very important. If you understand the concept of this question, you will be able to attempt any other case-based study. All right. Next, moving to is the combination, a very interesting topic and a very easy topic. So see here you have 4 students and you only have 3 caps. So if I see the combination, अब ये cap, this cap I can wear 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different combinations can be used. Again, this cap can also be used on 4 different combination. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same. This cap also 1, 2, 3, 4. So हम कैसे कितने combinations use कर रहे हैं? Total number of caps 3 caps है और कितने पे हम यूज कर रहे हैं? वी आर यूजिंग ऑन 4 different dresses. 3 into 4 12. There are 12 ways. Similarly, one more example. Here we have um, this 4, same example, 4 shirts. हर एक student can wear 3 caps at मतलब 3 caps different times. Obviously एक ही cap पहनेंगे, you won't have all the 3 caps together, isn't it? Similarly, this person can also has 3 options. This person also has 3 options, and this person also has 3 options. So if I want to check in how many ways I can do, so you have this time 4 students and 3 caps. You end up having same way, 12 ways. So either way, you just think you open your wardrobe, you have dresses and you have caps. You can think that you can use these caps in 12 different ways. Either way, you end up having the same answer. Now, similarly, is 5-digit password possible? अब देखो, let me have 5 digit, 3, 4, 5. So these are the 5 digits. 5 digit. Now here it can have 0 to 9 digits. 0 to 9 means 10 digits. 10 options. Here also 0 to 9, 10 options. Here also it can have 0 to 9, 10 options. Here also 0 to 9, 10 options. Here also 0 to 9, 10 options. अब ऐसे तो नहीं है ना कि if I'm taking my first digit to be 0, the next digit cannot be 0. It can be 0, isn't it? So you can have 10 options in each place. So total, how many options can you have? Total, how many options can you have? So it is basically 10 into 10 into 10 into 10 into 10. Yes, so these many options you can have in a 5-digit password. Now let us see this question. It's very easy now. Arjun has 8 pair of socks and 3 shoes. If he wears 1 pair of socks with 1 pair of shoes, how many choices does he have? Obviously, he will only wear 1 pair of socks at once. So, how many choices does he have? 8 into 3, 24. Option B. Next one. A car number plate has 2 letters followed by 4 digits. 2 letters है और 4 digits है. If the letters can repeat, see, letters can repeat. How many such plates are possible? So you need to find total combinations. Ab how many letters you have? 26 letters you have A to Z. So 26 options. So 2 are letters. Here also you have 26 options. Ab यहाँ पे there are 4 digits. So how many digits you have? 0 to 9, 10 digits, 10 options, 10 options, 10 options. तो ये क्या होगा? 26 square into 10 power 4. So, okay, I think options are incorrect. So, I think this is square. So, it is option A. So, I hope this is clear. Multiply करेंगे. Next up we have power lines. This is very, very easy. So when you have bigger numbers, you can see the question, it has so big numbers. And whenever you have bigger numbers, you will definitely have these power line. What is this power line? You have powers in it. Because 7 power 0, 1, anything to the power 0 is 1. 7 power 1, 7 power 2, 7 cube, 7 power 4, so on. और negative numbers भी है. So how do we do this? 2401. What is 2401? 7 power 4 into 49 क्या है? 7 square. So we can apply the product law. 7 power 6. अब 7 power 6 का आंसर क्या है? 117649. This is the first answer. ऐसे ही we need to do it. Now 49 can be written as 7 squared और ये cube भी है. Now here I can apply the power law. Multiple powers are multiplied. So 2 into 3, 6. Again you end up having the same answer. So जब भी you have bigger answers, you will definitely have power lines. It's so easy. Now 343 कहाँ है? 7 cube. 2401 कहाँ है? 7 power 4, which is 3 plus 4, 7. So 7 power 7 is 823543. Now it's a fraction. 16801 क्या है? 7 power 5 divided by 7 square. Now this is a quotient law. That means you need to subtract the powers. 7 cube क्या है? 343. Again 7 by 7 cube. You need to subtract 1 minus 3, 7 power minus 2. 7 power minus 2 क्या है? 1 by 49. Lastly, this number is nothing but 7 power 5 by 7 power 7. 5 minus 7, 7 power minus 2, which is again 1 by 49. Now, next up we have a very easy and interesting question. We need to find x. So, x power minus 2 is equal to, now 49 we just saw it is 7 square. I can write whole cube. Yes. तो इसको x power minus 2 negative power को I can make it into positive. I can get it to the reciprocal. तो 1 by, see, if I write 7 square whole cube या फिर 7 cube whole square, it means the same, isn't it? Because दोनों तरफ से I get the answer as 7 power 6. So I can write either ways. Now I can equate the square and square gets cancelled. So if I cross multiply, I get x as 7 cube, which is nothing but 343. हमने अभी देखा था power lines में. Yes. Next up we have powers of 10. सबसे easy powers of 10 है. Suppose you have 10 power 1 है तो एक ही 0 है. 10 square power 2 है तो 2 0 है. 10 cube power 3 है तो 3 zeros है, and so on. Now we need to expand this. So 4 into ये क्या है? This is thousands position. 1000. 7 into hundreds place. 5 into tens place. And lastly 6 into ones place. Ones place में 10 पर 0 भी लिख सकते हैं. Yes. So this is nothing but 4 into 10 power 3 plus 7 into 10 square, 5 into 10 power 1 and 6 into 10 power 0. So यहाँ पे 10 power 0 की जगह it's basically ones place. Similarly, for decimals, as we know all the place value chart, so 5 is the hundreds place, so 5 into 100, 6 is tens place, 6 into 10, 1 into 1. अब 9 क्या है? tenths place. 9 into 1 by 10. 0 into hundredth place. 3 into thousandth place. अब इसको powers of 2 में लिखना है तो 5 into 10 square, 6 into 10 power 1, 1 into 10 power 0 because 1 is nothing but 10 power 0. 9 into, अब में ये पॉजिटिव पार है बट इफ आई रेसिप्रोकेट पॉजिटिव पार नेगेटिव बन जाता है. सिमिलरली 0 into 10 पार -2 क्योंकि मैं ऊपर ले जा रही हूँ, प्लस 3 into 10 पार -3. सो दिस इज नथिंग बट द एक्सपेंडेड फॉर्म पावर्स ऑफ 10 जो सबसे इजी है. Next up we have the scientific notation. Now this is very very interesting. बहुत सारे questions scientific notation में आते हैं which I hope everyone should try and understand. अब ये बहुत clear है. 590 is nothing but 5900 can be written as 590 into 10. So 590 into 10 power 1. अब मैं ये ऐसे भी लिख सकती हूँ, 59 into 100 भी लिख सकते हैं. अब 5.9 into 1000. अब यहाँ पे मेरा डेसिमल है, isn't it? If there is no decimal, that means end में डेसिमल है. I'm moving the decimal towards my left. That means if I move the decimal left side, what happened? The power is positive. Power is positive. But similarly, if I move the decimal to the right side, the power, अब power will be negative. Power में क्या होगा? If I'm moving 2 steps right side, so it will be 10 power -2 right side ले जा रही हूँ. But वही अगर if I move 2 steps left side, it will be 10 squared. The power is positive. This is very very important. If you understand this in scientific notation, it will be easier, students. It's very very important, this concept, and most of the students go wrong with this concept. They don't understand कि कब positive लगाना है, कब negative लगाना है, and I'm sure the school teachers do not explain this. They just write कि हाँ 2 places गए हैं 10 power 2, 3 places गए हैं 10 power 3, but when it is positive, when it is negative, no one tells properly. So which is why I am stressing, when you're taking decimal left side, it is always positive power. But when you're taking the decimal towards the right side, it is negative power. अब यहाँ पे, this is, my decimal is here now. Now it's 5.9 into 10 cube. Now if I take this decimal one step towards left, so decimal will be 0.59. So this will become 10 power 4. It becomes positive power. Plus 4 hoga, not -4. So let us see some questions and I hope you'll understand. This is again case-based study, very, very important. A teacher writes different numbers on the boards as you can see, and he then asks few questions. Here you can see all of them. Which of the following from the board is written in standard form? अब standard form क्या होता है? Standard form means after the first digit you should have a decimal. After the first digit you should have a decimal. और वो एक्सपोनेंट होता है. अब ये तो नहीं है स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म, ये बी वाला तो एक्सपैंडेड फॉर्म है. इफ यू सी 3 and 4 both are standard form क्योंकि आफ्टर फर्स्ट डिजिट ही हमारा डेसिमल है. ऑल्सो यू हैव 10 पार नंबर. बट what is the correct answer? The suppose I take 5.62 into 10 power 4, ये हमारा थर्ड ऑप्शन है. The first digit that you have, स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में जो भी फर्स्ट डिजिट है, it should lie between 1 to 9. It cannot be 0. It should be greater than 0. But ये fourth option में क्या है? Your first digit is 0. So this is not a standard form. Standard form means after the first digit, the decimal should be there. And the second condition is कि first digit should be between 1 to 9. वो less than 1 नहीं हो सकता. It cannot be 0. So first answer is option number 3. Next one. Which number from the board is written in the expanded form? Expanded form, it's very clear. Option number 2, क्योंकि वो expanded form अभी हमने देखा है how to write in expanded form. From the third number, identify the coefficient and exponent. अब third number हमारा ये है. अब coefficient क्या है? So whatever the number you have before 10. So यहाँ पे coefficient is nothing but 5.62. ये होता है coefficient. And exponent, as we know, exponent is nothing but the power, which is nothing but 4 over here. So this is C part. Yes. Now, fourth one, write all the numbers in standard form. So let us do this. Now we will understand properly. अब first वाला क्या है? 0.123. Let me see how many zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 zeros. All right. So as you know, your first digit should be a number. So how many places am I moving the decimal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 into 10 power. अब decimal right side move हो रहा है. When it is moving right side, तो negative होता है exponent. And when the decimal is moving left, then it is positive. Please understand this. Now second one. अब 8 8 into 10 cube मतलब 800. 2 into 10 square मतलब 200. और 20. 3 into 1 मतलब 823. So this is 823 divided by, is it division? Just a minute. So this is, no, it is one place. Okay, this is the number I need to convert into standard form. अब हमको पता है after first digit you should have the decimal. So 1, 2, 3. Here the decimal should come 8.231 into 10 power. You know it went 3 steps. It is 3. Now plus or minus. अब the decimal is moving towards left. Left मतलब decimal is positive. So this is the answer. Up third one is already in the expanded form. Fourth one. What is the fourth question? 0.004 into 10 power minus 7. This is very, very important. अब हमारा decimal should come after 4. So 1, 2, 3. So 4 into 10 power 3 steps का है. Now 3 steps towards the right side. So when it is moving towards the right, what happens? It is negative into 10 power minus 7. Let me write it. So 4 into 10 power, you will apply the law same basis multiplication. You add the powers. 4 into 10 power minus 10. Last one, fifth one. You have 0.629835. Now the decimal should come after 6. So 6.29835 into 10 power. It just moved one step towards the right. So that power will be negative. So whatever technique I gave you, the trick, please just remember that for these kind of questions and it will be fine. Next up we have is linear growth versus exponential growth. Now, what is linear growth? Linear growth means it always adds to. It always adds to. Whereas exponential means it multiplies to. अब देखो, first time it is okay. दोनों के पास 2 rupees है. Now linear growth, your mom gives you +2. Every time she is giving you +2. So second day पे you get 4 rupees. Third day pe what do you get? Again she gives you +2. So 4 plus 2, third day you get 6 rupees. Fourth day with 6, again you get extra 2 rupees, 8 rupees. Fifth day you get again extra 2 rupees, 10 rupees. So this is day 5. Day 5 पे you're having 10 rupees. Whereas exponential growth क्या है? Every time she doubles the money. So first day is 2 rupees, next day it will be 2 into 2, 4 rupees. Double हो रहा है. थर्ड डे क्या होगा, 4 का डबल 8 रुपीज, फोर्थ डे 8 का डबल 16 रुपीज, एंड फिफ्थ डे इट इज 16 डबल्स 32. So linear growth, maybe it is growing but slowly. On day 5 you only get 10 rupees, whereas exponential क्या है, day 5 पे 32 rupees है. So exponential every day it is doubling, whereas linear में it is adding. That is the difference between linear and exponential. Let's see a question. A shopkeeper increases the price of a notebook by, this is rupees 5 every month. Another shopkeeper doubles the price each month. So this is first shopkeeper and this is second shopkeeper, by rupees 5 every month. So find the price after 6 months in both the cases. So the money is starting from 5 rupees, 10 rupees. Yes. So first month the money is 10. Every month it is increasing 5 rupee, plus 5 15, फिर again plus 5 20, 20 पे again 5 25, 25 पे plus 5 30, 30 पे plus 5 35, 35 पे plus 5 40. So 1 2 3 4 5 6, sixth month पे 40 rupees है. Yes, but here what happens, it doubles the price. Another shopkeeper is doubling the price. So it starts with 10, double the price 20. Up 20 ka double second month 40. 40 is double 80. 80 ka double 160. Then 320. 1 2 3 4 5 and then 640. तो sixth month में देखो, which method shows faster growth? Exponential. So when you're doubling the amount every time, the growth is quicker. But when you just add a certain amount, addition will not give you a quicker amount. The linear growth is lesser than the exponential growth. Next is large numbers. What are large numbers? देखो, large numbers means whenever you need to find the distance between sun and moon, earth and sun, you have so big numbers. Large numbers उसको बोलते हैं. अब देखो, what are the names that we have? Suppose you have 10. So this is tens place, tens place. अब 100 हो गया. This is known as 100, 100. 1000 हो गया, we call it as 1000, 1000. अब ये हो गया, one more zero adding, so basically 10 power. Okay, let me write like that. This is 10 power 1, 10 square, 10 cube, up 10 power 4. This is known as 10,000. This is also 10,000. Up 10 power 5. 10,000 के बाद you get lakhs. But in international system, what do you get? 100,000. Up 10 lakhs you get here, which is 10 power 6. But here what do you get? Million. There is no lakhs. 10 power 7 को crores. But here it is 10 million. 10 power 8 को 10 crores. It is 100 million. And 10 power 9 is billion. Isn't it? This is Arab. So this is Indian system and this is international system. So these are large numbers. You can see how large the numbers are getting and the names are different in both Indian and international system. Now this is the chart. It's not necessary that you by heart them. See, million is 10 power 6. So these are all multiples of 3. 6, 9, 12. Then million ke baad billion, trillion, quadrillion, quintillion. It's nothing to by heart. It is just the chart. Everything has its own name. Now let us see this. The global chicken population is 3.3 into 10 power 10. This is closest to. What is this closest to? Up. Up, if I see everywhere it is like this. So now let me convert this 3.3 into 33. So let me move this decimal. So this decimal, if I move here, so 3.3 into 10 power 10. I move this decimal one place. So it becomes 33 into 10 power 1. Positive or negative, it is the decimal is moving towards right. Right matlab negative. Into ये already 10 power 10 है. So you get 33 into, you can apply the law here, 10 power 9. Now 10 power 9, 10 power 9 मतलब क्या है? It is billion. So it is 33 billion. So this is about this chapter. We have covered all the concepts and whatever tricks I've given you in this chapter, which are very, very important. Go check this video multiple times, and I'm very sure that you'll be able to do all the questions. So this is a complete NCRT, and the questions are taken from NCRT as well as different reference books. So make sure that you are very, very perfect with the NCRT, and only then you go to RD Sharma, because NCRT will definitely clear the concepts which are very, very important. So bye bye. See you in the next video. Bye. If you haven't subscribed the channel, do it now. Bye.